step by step, slowly, I was able to really come out of myself, come out of my shell and break that like barrier and make me really go out of my comfort zone, if I may say.
Yes. And so, ay! Oh my gosh! I'm too heavy. Hey Pronouns Positively Charged Beings, this is your life coach Kimilu, and today I'm going to remind you that you are at the right place at the right time with the right people, and I am going to be with Attorney Kaye. Hello Attorney Kaye, say hi to all of them over there.
Hello.
Hello
everyone.
Hello everyone. What kind of attorney are you?
Well, I am a criminal lawyer.
Criminal. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So I'm a public attorney actually. So I
Yes.
serve for the government and we cater to indigent clients. So our services are free for those who are indigent.
Oh, okay. So now, let us tell them how we met. How did you meet me nga?
Well, do you still remember how we
I don't
first
know.
met?
Maybe online? I guess online
Yeah.
or in person?
Yeah. Well, actually, I first met you online.
Yes.
So that was in 2020, I guess.
Okay.
Through a community.
Yes.
If you know the Faithful Journey group for breast cancer.
Okay.
That's the first time I happened to know about you.
Yes.
But then the very first time I met you personally was last November. Is that November or December 2024 during the first ever Manifestival?
Manifestival. So that
Yeah.
was our first in-person encounter.
Yes,
But
that's
you
our
have
first.
been, since 2020, you also have been saying yes to some of the programs, right?
Yes,
Di-
correct.
Correct?
Yes.
Correct ba? Okay. And then in Manifestival 2024, I know you super enjoyed that.
Yes, super duper.
Ano, that it's your peg.
Yes,
diba?
that's my. I have really this core memory
Yes.
of a magical experience, and from
Yes.
then on, my life has been really transformed through that Manifestival event.
Yes. After Manifestival, you kept saying yes to everything.
Yes.
Yes.
So I
Sacred
said yes.
space.
Manifestation.
Manifestation.
Then the Sacred Space
Sacred
certification,
space,
and
yes.
this one, the
Sacred
Sacred
ripple
People
effect.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So, with that journey of yours, how have you transformed in that journey of yours?
Well, if I may say, so since the time we met in the first ever Manifestival, so as I mentioned, my life has been continuously transformed for good. So
How? Like, what were you before? What are you now? Like, maybe paint a picture of how were you before ba? Para
well,
lang.
what I would say that before I had these limiting beliefs, or I have my own reasons or excuses not to do what I want to do. But then, with my experience in manifestation, so step by step, slowly, I was able to really come out of myself, come out of my shell and break that like barrier and make me really go out of my comfort zone, if I may say.
Yes. And so, ay! Oh my gosh! I'm too heavy. Gusto ko yun. I-edit mo yun ah. I mean, ipakita mo yun. Yun yung hook. Yun yung hook ah. Kasi, mahulog na ako. Naririnig ko na
Ako
kruk, kruk, ganun. Okay. So anyway, going back to our conversation, so your transformation is coming out of your shell,
Yes.
right? But then now, so what have you been doing now that you weren't doing before?
Well, although before I've been doing little activities, but right now I would say that it has transformed because I applied what we learned in the sacred space, which is the mind, the body, the spirit approach. So
Yes.
now when I conduct activities or small gatherings or workshops, so I integrate really what I've learned so far from the sacred space certification program.
Okay, so have you seen like a difference in the result of the people that you hold space for? Is it parang iba na rin ba yung feedback nila sa'yo?
Well, actually, before I don't have like the feedback form.
Literally a feedback
Yeah,
form.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
sige.
But then right now, after our certification program, I come up also with a feedback form. And then after that, I get to know what are good their good feedback or even the
Okay.
points for improvement. So,
Okay. So before, walang feedback form. So walang feedback. Or
well,
di ba sila nagte-thank you or what?
well, of course, they say thank you. They get to say their appreciation that they loved activity. But then, like the formal thing that I can keep, like if I keep track of how I progress. So now I have that kind of like
Right.
I put that as part of a workshop or any
Okay.
program.
What about in yourself? Like, what has been the difference of doing a mind, body, spirit approach versus your approach before? What's the difference?
Well, although before, I believe I also have the holistic kind
Yeah.
of activity, integrating what I've learned. But right now, I can say that also for myself, I try to apply what I learned. Like, I also would like to integrate, like, the practice, the grounding practice before I conduct activities. And also, I try to reflect on what had gone wrong or what went well insofar as conducting programs or activities.
So
are
tell
concerned.
them naman, programs and activities tayo ng programs and activities. Pero ano ba yun mga yun? Ano yung mga programs and activities that you conduct?
So far, I was able to conduct activities for the youth. So we
okay.
had this activity for the peace building celebration last September 21. And then also recently, I had this activity wherein I tried to call on other people to collaborate with me, trying to invite them to use whatever they have, like their gifts, their services, in order to invite them and get to know them as well.
So now, with your sacred ripple effect, what do you think is your impact? The way you're showing up right now. Like, I know you're really trying, you're posting more, you're more intentional about what you put out into the world. So what really is the bigger intention and impact that you would want?
So really, with this sacred space, rather sacred ripple effect magnified.
Yes.
So I really would like to, again, invite everyone, whether they're youth, they're women, they're adults, to really make peace a practice or as part of their way of living, as their like part of their day-to-day like grounding, grounding practice or part of their habit.
How is that? Like, can you give me an example of peace practice? What is a peace practice?
Like, of course, we must start from ourselves. So we have, like I mentioned, making peace as a practice for ourselves. So like we have, if we can do grounding before we start the day, or sort of meditation, because I believe not everyone is familiar with meditation or ground experience or anything that grounds them before they start their day. And likewise, the education part, I believe. So there's this what we call positive peace and the 8 pillars of positive peace, which I believe if we can educate the people about these positive peace and the pillars and how this is interrelated with development. So I guess people would be more appreciative if we are practicing peace in our daily activities or from ourselves first.
So maybe I will ask you now, what is an activity that you super enjoy?
For one, I love reading.
Okay.
So if I don't have time, so I would just want to spend the day reading. So that's one. Also, I love devotional reading.
Oh,
so
okay,
that
yeah.
is one part of me that really
Yes.
inspires me.
Yes.
So it grounds me. And if I don't have anything else to do, well,
Yes.
just to sit back, relax. I think that's basically like really relaxing, chilling out, or listening. Yeah, that's one
Listening
thing also. Listening
also,
to
devotion
music.
also.
Not necessarily.
Worship?
Not really.
What kind of music?
Different genres.
Really? Like bebot, bebot, bebot.
Pwede, yeah.
Pwede? Okay. And
Uplifting,
then,
uplifting, at the same time
okay.
relaxing, but not necessarily worship songs. Except for those really sentimental for me.
Oh,
songs.
okay. What's your favorite sentimental song? Recently that you've been listening
Oh,
to?
yes. Recently, I just love the song Belovedness.
Belovedness. I don't know this song. What is it?
Like, it's
Sample
really,
naman.
I'm not so familiar with the lyrics.
Oo,
But
pero yung sound niya. I think I know it, but I don't know it. Okay, so you like that
Yeah,
activity. And in your workshops, do you share this also with others? Like, do you share devotional? Do you teach them how to listen to music? Like, what do you teach now?
Well, actually, I also share that. So I had this workshop wherein I had this guide for soul care. Then they get to take activities they practice. Like I
Yes.
involve, I write down there if they're listening to music or they go like reading. So I share those
You share
kind,
it
yeah.
also. Okay, and you enjoy sharing it.
Yes, especially
Okay.
if they get to tick off those they practice
Yeah.
already.
Okay, so what should they watch out for if they follow you at advocate 888, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, what do they watch out for?
Of course, they would watch out for my peace building activities and initiatives because
Okay.
that is really my core advocacy. So, along with youth development or essentially holistic development, whether it
Yes.
be personal or for a community.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
there.
so now I'm going to ask you what are three things that you're grateful for today?
Wow. So, three things I'm grateful today for this podcasting.
Wow,
Because,
okay, yes, why?
yeah, and then of course, this whole thing with the sacred space community.
Yes.
And then, well, giving us the chance to glum up, to wear different kinds of
Yes.
clothes for today, for different profiles. There.
That means you'll be able to post na yourself.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
why we have you.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what are you celebrating in this season of your life?
Well, I'm really celebrating again this coming out of my comfort zone, and if I may say, this is my becoming era, and really stepping into my power, like
Yes.
embracing my giftedness, and I'm grateful again because through you, the Sacred Space community, I'm able to really try to push myself.
What are you so proud of yourself right now?
Well, stepping into my power, like really embracing it, and as you said, wag mahiya, share what are you passionate
Yes,
about.
yes,
So I guess,
yeah.
well, if you may see it, like I'm trying.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're super looking forward to your peace building activities. So proud of you as well for stepping out of your comfort zone and of your out of your shell as well. Can't wait to see your unfolding. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching right now and listening to our little chat. I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye.